Again, this is Evanescence, Never Going Back. They're tuning. I love hearing the tuning. That's awesome.
Everything is so dark, and I know there's something wrong, but I can't turn the light on. In that split second change, when you knew we couldn't hold on, I realized I lived to love you. I won't give up on you. I can feel you in my heart. Just show me the way. I don't belong here alone. I can still see your face where it's burned into my mind. I die every time I close my eyes. You're always there. Tearing us apart until it's all gone.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was an accidental click. Go back. Whoa. I loved that. Oh my gosh. I didn't know this album existed. This is so epic. Oh my gosh. The so the Kevlar cello, the carbon fiber cello is those are like travel string instruments. It's a pretty common thing. Yeah, yay, more Dragon Force. I love it. The digital stuff gives the song its own sound, but I wouldn't imagine. I wouldn't mind replacing it with like a big timpani or something. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I would kind of prefer like a true but it's hard to get a percussionist who can do all of that stuff really well. You'd usually need a couple percussionists, so it probably saved a little money. Not that that would probably be an issue, but oh my gosh, Janelle, I'm going to read your message that you sent right as we started. Amy Lee revealed that the song is about the 2011 Tohoku disasters in Japan. Never Go Back was actually inspired by the earthquakes and tsunami in Japan. Amy was just watching the news and she was just inspired and feeling a lot of feelings just of empathy and sympathy and sort of like, wow, what would that be like? You know, putting yourself in that situation in her head sort of accidentally. So she was just sort of writing without thinking. Yeah, it's like a stream of consciousness song almost. I love the way it's orchestrated. Like, because this is not the original, the orchestration for this, so wrenching, especially like this big interlude at the beginning. We have this whole orchestral segment right here that kind of sets us up, and knowing what it's about, you know, after that, it's like that calm before the storm. It's like setting us up. You know, they tuned and then they started. Oh, it's amazing. It's like that big silence as the wave retreats. I mean, it's terrible. It's about, but yeah, really. And then the terror begins, right? And this piano riff at the beginning. And then the one note. Yeah.
Everything is so dark, and I know there's something wrong, but I can't turn the light on.
She has that wonderful, like, loose, heady, kind of out-of-breath timbre to her when she starts out. But because of the context of this song, it's this through-composed nature, this very emotional story that's being told to capture that experience that people had in that tsunami, that natural disaster. It's like we get that orchestral opening, which is that storm. It's that calm, and then we get the storm, and then that experience of the one. And she has that exasperated sound that she's able to make in her middle voice to just start telling the story, a first-person perspective. It's so much empathy held within her sound that it's really wonderful. Yeah. Everything is so dark, and I know there's something wrong, but I can't turn the light on. In that split-second change, when you knew we couldn't hold on, I realized I lived to love you.
In that split-second change, when you knew we couldn't hold on, I realized
Definitely, Janelle.
I lived to love you.
Save yourself, don't look back, tearing us apart until it's all gone. The only world I've ever known sleeps beneath the waves. But I remember.
Save yourself, don't look back, tearing us apart till it's all gone. The only world I've ever known sleeps beneath the waves.
Having gotten to know Amy a little bit through her music, thanks to you, Janelle, it's There's so much like selfless anguish in her sound when she really bumps up the dynamic to this like forte sound. When she really starts opening up and getting into it, it's always on those very empathetic, very selfless lines. And it's so much more touching when you understand her as a person when you listen to her music. I think that's true with everyone. It's so rewarding to understand the artist as an individual, knowing where this music came from, right?
I remember I won't give up on you. I can feel you in my heart. Just show me the way. I don't belong here alone. I can still see your face where it's burned into my mind. I die every time I close my eyes. You're always there.
I love the depth that she brings to this belt, because it starts when she's singing low and she has that really nice chesty sound. It's very compressed. And then when she comes up, she maintains that depth. She kind of creates a stretch and lets that sit low in her chest while she continues to pressurize the sound and bring it into that full sound, full openness, that masky resonance that she brings into it, that yell, right? That yell, I cry for help. But I'm the one who's drowning without your love. I am lost. I can never go back home. All across the ocean, we are calling. Are you there? Nothing left for me till I find you, because it's all gone.
Save yourself, don't look back, tearing us apart until it's all gone. We're the only world I've ever known. Seems beneath the waves when I'm the one who's drowning without. I am lost and I can never go back home.
It's so impressive that she can bring so much like forward resonance to sound, so a little bit of nasality at some points, but really forward nasal, like very pingy sound, and then seamlessly pull back into this breathy quality. That's a huge testament to the flexibility she brings to the voice.
All across the ocean, we are calling nothing left for me till I find you, because it's all gone. The only world I've ever known sleeps beneath the waves when I'm the one who's drowning without love. I am lost and I can never go back. I can never go back.
That last like her is so pure because it has depth to it. It's not like those metal guys being like it's it's like the deepest you can possibly make, and it works so well for everything she's doing, man. But the thing that stands out the most really is the passion that she brings for like the subject matter of her music. If she didn't write these songs the way that she does, because Janelle, you always share the story of how she wrote them, which adds so much context. If it feels like if she didn't have that sort of emotional experience when inspired to write this music, it would never hit the same way when she performed it. If that makes sense. And that comes across in these final moments of the song. Like the anguish and strife and just stress that she's experiencing on stage when she's performing this, or at least that she's performing to us, it hits so deep. She leaves it all there. She leaves it all on the stage. Ugh. She makes you feel her pain. Yeah. That's a convincing artist. Like that not even convincing, but just effective. That's her strength, you know? And it's again sharing pain. So it's not like pain is being thrust upon you. It's being shared with you and everyone else who's listening to that music. It's a spiritual experience almost. There's something mystical about it. It's beautiful.